So good morning students, welcome all of you in first lecture of chapter number 7 or unit number 7. So here name of the chapter is triangles. So first of all we will study what is the definition of a triangle. Already in classes like 6, 7, 8 you have studied the definition. Again I am revising. Any closed plane figure made by the three line segment is called the triangle. So this type of figure is called triangle. All of you know very well. Now in this chapter the main concept is congruent triangles. First three exercises are in syllabus and last exercise 7.4 is not in syllabus. So congruent triangles already you study in your I think class 8 this concept. So in this chapter we will again discuss the concept of congruent triangles. So suppose these are two triangles. This is the sign of congruent. If I write triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. General meaning of congruent triangle is if shape and size of both the triangle is same, then triangle are called the congruent triangle. Mathematically, their corresponding sides and corresponding angles are equal. Like if I take the side AB, then this will be equal to DE. So if I take the side BC, then it will be equal to EF. If I take the side AC, then this will be equal to DF. And if I take angle A, this will be equal to angle G. If I take angle B, this will be equal to angle E. If I take angle C, then it will be equal to angle F. So corresponding sides and corresponding angles of two triangles are equal, then we can say triangles are congruent. Then third basic concept, criteria for congruence of triangle. We are having different criteria for proving triangle congruent. So we are having 5 criteria. We will discuss all these 5 one by one. First, SSS rule. So if we are having two triangles and in this two triangle all three sides are equal, like 5, then 6, then 7, then we can say that these two triangles are congruent. So triangle ABC congruent triangle DEF. Now second rule. So second rule is SAS, means if two corresponding sides are equal and their included angle always also equal, then we can say triangles are congruent. Like I take triangle ABC, then name of this second triangle you have to follow the first triangle for naming the second triangle. Like here I write ABC means 4, then 5th centimeter. So here also you will write 4 centimeter, then 5. Means name of this triangle will be DFE. If you write DEF, then this name will be wrong. Name of first triangle depends upon your choice, but second triangle name will follow the first triangle. Like here ASA rule. ASA rule means if two triangles are having two angles same and their included side also same, then we can say triangle are congruent. Like if I write here ABC. ABC means first I take A means 40, then B means 50, then C. So here 40, 50 and then D means I have to write EFD. So again I am repeating, name of first triangle depends upon of your choice, but name of second triangle will follow the first triangle. Now fourth condition. Fourth condition is AAS. Here also two angles, one side. Here also two angle, one side, but here side should be included in two angles. Here angle next side you can take. That side may be this or this. So if you are using two angle 450 and next side again 40, 50, then next side, then triangle are also congruent. So here if you write ABC, ABC again 40, 50, then C. So 40, 50, then D. So here you will write EFD triangle. So in these three rule, I myself changed the name of this triangle. I didn't write DEF because this name will follow the name of first triangle. So last rule is RHS. R means right angle, H means hypotenuse, S means side. So this rule will be applicable for the right angle triangle. But always it is not necessary that in right angle triangle only RHS rule will applicable. No, any other rule can be applicable. So in RHS, if two triangles are having the same right angle triangle means 90 degree and hypotenuse should be equal. Like here hypotenuse is 5, here also 5, so hypotenuse equal. and one more side equal, that may be perpendicular or base. So here if perpendicular equal, then I can say triangle ABC will be congruent to triangle DEF. So these three are main basic point of this chapter. First point, again I am revising, definition of triangle. Second point, definition of congruent triangle. And third point, criteria for congruence of triangle. So we are having 5 criteria. First SSS, second SAS, third ASA, fourth AAS, and fifth RHS. So these 4, and first was SSS. So tomorrow we will start question of first exercise.